Think of Ethiopia, a nation known for its ancient history, suddenly becoming a global aluminum powerhouse. A $1 billion deal with Russia's RUSAL promises to build one of Africa's largest aluminum plants. But can this ambitious project really transform Ethiopia's economy, or is it just another dream on paper? Chapter 1. The Big Deal. The deal is a $1 billion agreement between RUSAL, Russia's global aluminum giant, and Ethiopian Investment Holdings, also known as EIH, Ethiopia's sovereign wealth fund. Technically, it's a memorandum of understanding, not yet a fully executed construction contract, but the potential is massive. Ethiopia currently imports aluminum, spending millions of dollars that could remain in the country. If the plant becomes operational, it could produce 500,000 tons per year, creating a domestic supply and enabling exports across Africa and beyond. The Ethiopian government sees the project as a game changer for industrialization, signaling a shift from an agriculture-based economy to a more industrial, self-sufficient nation. Analysts emphasize that every step, from feasibility studies to energy planning, will determine the future of Ethiopian heavy industry. This deal represents a bold vision, combining international expertise with national ambition. It's a statement that Ethiopia aims to compete on a global scale, and that the country is ready to invest in long-term economic transformation. Chapter 2. Who is RUSAL? RUSAL is one of the largest aluminum producers in the world, responsible for millions of tons of aluminum annually. The company has built plants across Europe, Asia, and Africa, bringing cutting-edge technology and industrial expertise. Ethiopia is a strategic choice. RUSAL seeks untapped resources, a growing market, and a government willing to invest in infrastructure, a combination rarely found in Africa. Building an aluminum plant involves far more than melting metal. It requires engineering, logistics, energy, and advanced technology, all coordinated at a massive scale. RUSAL's experience makes it a credible partner, capable of delivering such an ambitious project. The partnership reflects a convergence of global strategy and local ambition. Ethiopia gains access to world-class industrial knowledge, while RUSAL expands its presence on the African continent. Together, they aim to create a facility capable of reshaping the regional aluminum market and establishing Ethiopia as a serious industrial contender. Chapter 3. Ethiopia's Industrial Leap. Ethiopia has long relied on agriculture, but its leaders now view industrialization as essential. The aluminum plant aligns with this vision, offering a pathway to economic diversification. Aluminum is a high-demand material used in construction, transport, and technology. Producing it domestically will reduce imports, save foreign currency, and develop a skilled workforce. The government is not just focusing on the plant itself. Plans include upgrading infrastructure, such as roads, power grids, and ports, to support broader industrial growth, effectively creating an entire industrial ecosystem. The project could generate thousands of new jobs, spanning engineers, technicians, and support staff. Local businesses supplying goods and services may also benefit, leading to broader economic development. This move signals a national commitment to industrialization, positioning Ethiopia to transition from an agriculture-centered economy to a manufacturing hub. It is a calculated effort to attract foreign investment, enhance domestic capabilities, and transform the country's economic trajectory. Chapter 4. The Scale of Production. The aluminum plant is designed to produce 500,000 tons annually, a significant figure for Africa. Many countries on the continent combined do not reach this level of output. Such production could supply domestic industries, support construction projects, and provide materials for automotive and technology manufacturing. Exports could introduce Ethiopia to international aluminum markets, giving it a competitive edge. Producing aluminum requires intense energy, precision engineering, and a highly trained workforce. Skilled engineers, technicians, and managers will be essential to operate the plant efficiently. Beyond raw numbers, this project represents a major industrial engine capable of transforming Ethiopia's economic infrastructure. It is not just a factory, but a platform for industrial growth, supporting new industries, workforce development, and regional trade. The scale of the project demonstrates Ethiopia's ambition and capacity to execute large-scale industrial initiatives. If successful, it could establish the country as a key player in the global aluminum market, reshaping its industrial landscape for decades to come. Chapter 5: Energy Challenges and Solutions. Aluminum production is extremely energy-intensive, requiring continuous, stable electricity. Without reliable power, production could stall, affecting both output and profitability. Ethiopia plans to rely on hydropower, particularly from the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, which provides gigawatts of electricity. This renewable energy source offers a sustainable solution for the smelter's massive power needs. However, challenges remain. The energy infrastructure must handle constant high demand, and any interruptions could disrupt operations. Efficient transmission and grid stability will be critical to maintain production levels. The project also demands advanced technology integration to optimize energy consumption, ensure operational safety, and reduce costs. Engineers will need to coordinate electricity usage with production schedules to maximize efficiency. This combination of energy supply, engineering, and logistics underscores the complexity of building an industrial facility of this scale. Chapter 6: Economic and Job Impact. The aluminum plant is projected to create thousands of direct jobs in engineering, operations, and management. In addition, it could generate tens of thousands of indirect jobs in logistics, construction, maintenance, and supply chains. The economic impact extends beyond employment. Increased industrial activity will stimulate local businesses, boost government revenue, and strengthen the domestic economy. Skill development is another major outcome. Workers will gain expertise in high-tech manufacturing, positioning Ethiopia to expand into other industrial sectors over time. Technical training programs will help create a competent workforce capable of supporting future industrial projects. The project also promotes economic self-reliance, reducing dependence on imported aluminum and other industrial materials. Over time, this could improve Ethiopia's trade balance and increase national revenue. By combining job creation, skill development, and industrial growth, the project represents a comprehensive strategy to transform Ethiopia's economy and build a foundation for long-term industrialization. Chapter 7: Risks and Challenges. Several risks could affect the project's success. First, as a memorandum of understanding, the deal is not yet a fully executed contract, leaving room for delays or cancellations. Energy reliability remains critical. Hydropower provides a solution, but infrastructure must be robust enough to sustain continuous production. Any disruption could halt operations and increase costs. Global market conditions also pose challenges. Aluminum prices fluctuate, and competition from China, Russia, and the Middle East could affect profitability. Ethiopia must ensure that production is both efficient and competitive. Geopolitical considerations add further complexity. RUSAL's involvement may attract international scrutiny due to sanctions or diplomatic tensions. Additionally, securing investment and financing is crucial. Lenders must commit to funding multiple project phases. Even with these challenges, careful planning and strategic execution could overcome obstacles. The success of this project depends on coordination between energy, logistics, finance, and workforce management, making it a high-stakes but potentially transformative venture. Chapter 8: Ethiopia on the global stage. If the aluminum plant succeeds, Ethiopia could become a regional industrial hub, proving that Africa can host world-class heavy industry. The project combines energy, infrastructure, and industrial planning on a scale rarely seen in the region, with the potential to reshape the economy and boost regional trade. Exports could strengthen international partnerships, attract foreign investment, and elevate Ethiopia's global economic standing. Successfully managing such a complex industrial project may inspire similar initiatives across Africa, encouraging other nations to pursue ambitious manufacturing and resource projects. This plant is more than aluminum production. It is a strategic leap in industrialization. It positions Ethiopia as a rising player in global manufacturing, capable of supplying regional and international markets. By creating a high-capacity industrial facility, the country is advancing workforce development, infrastructure, and economic modernization with impacts that could last decades. Do you think Ethiopia's industrial leap will succeed, or is this deal too ambitious? Comment below with your thoughts. If you find this video insightful, Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to follow major projects and global economic developments.